Social media sucks and we want to blame it on Facebook and Instagram. It may not be them. Researchers made a social media platform where every user was AI, and the bots ended up at war. It turns out social media platforms like Facebook and X exacerbate the problem of political and social polarization, but they don't create it. A recent study by researchers at the University of Amsterdam put AI chatbots in a simple social media structure to see how they would interact. And they found out, even without the invisible hand of the algorithm, they tended to organize themselves based on pre-assigned affiliations and self-sorted into echo chambers. They created 500 AI chatbots and they prescribed them specific persona. They were unleashed onto a simple social media platform that had no ads and no algorithms, offering content discovery or recommended posts served on a user's feed. These chatbots were tasked with interacting with each other and the content available on the platform. Over the course of 5 different experiments, all of which involved the chatbots engaging in 10,000 actions, the bots tended to follow other users who shared their own political beliefs. As this article said, the findings don't exactly speak well of us. Of course, none of this is truly independent from the influence of the algorithms. The bots have been trained by humans, and that's what happens in social media now. All of these LLMs and social media platforms have social biases embedded in them. As it said, the bots have been trained on human interaction that has been defined by decades now of how we behave online in an algorithm-dominated world. The researchers tried to see if they could combat what was happening with everybody being siloed into their own political beliefs. They tried chronological feed. They tried devaluing viral content, hiding follower and repost figures, hiding user profiles, and amplifying opposing views. None of the interventions really made a difference. And in the simulation that hid the user's bio, the partisan divide only got worse. This last paragraph is so key. It seems social media as a structure may simply be untenable for humans to navigate without reinforcing our worst instincts and behaviors. Social media is a funhouse mirror for humanity. It reflects us, but in the most distorted ways. It's not clear there are strong enough lenses to correct how we see each other online. This is why in Hoodwinked, I talk about us being in an anxiety economy, not an attention economy. The more angry we are, the more divisive we are, the more we seek to find ways to eliminate that anxiety. And unfortunately, the ways that we've been trying to do that is through doom scrolling and then buying something, which is what the point of social media is. There is no better argument than this research to suggest that we need to spend less and less time in social media spaces. I've been thinking a lot about how we need to see each other face to face. It's one of the reasons why I teach in person. I believe with every part of my being, it is important for us to interact face to face. So the more that you can be in front of another human being and engage with them as another person, the better off we are. This has to do with everything from people in cults to people in political cults. And while we started hearing about MAGA quitting, and I'm hoping we're going to start to hear more of that, the only way that we are going to be able to get people to separate themselves from belief systems that are hurting them is to talk to them face to face. That's why everybody keeps talking about go out and touch grass. For me, I say go hug your neighbor.